Hey everybody, I just wanted to send you a quick update on week 2 of my internship here in Marseille, France. I have to say that it's been really awesome to continue to get to know my team here on the field. My teammates are Kaylee, Z, Mandy, and David. So there's 5 of us interns. And then our site leaders while we're here in Marseille are Grayling and Sandra. Grayling is amazing, and we'll be doing our language school over the course of the next 4 months. So we're going to be spending a lot of time with him. About 16 hours a week we'll be doing language study. He's going to start off with just giving us a really good foundation of the language and knowing how to pronounce the different vowels that they put together. A huge thing in French is they have a lot of letters in their words, but they don't pronounce them how we do in English, and so it's really confusing when we try to read their language. So Grayling's going to work on pronunciation and just getting us to hear the different sounds so that we can make those, and then we'll be able to start applying them to different words. So language school starts for me Monday, September 26th. So depending on when you view this video or when I get it uploaded, it could be today, it could be tomorrow. But anyways, me and my team are really excited because we've been waiting 2 weeks to kind of begin that process of language learning. Just kind of some fun updates of what's gone on this week. We've done a lot more exploring, just the metro, the tram, as well as the buses, and getting to see the city, and now understanding that the metro doesn't actually go in a straight line. But it kind of wraps around and snakes through the city, and what different places you can walk to from different metro stops and how you can cross over with a tram. So it's just cool to begin to feel comfortable in the city, where at any place I know how to get back to the church, or I know how to get back to my home or to the guy's apartment. So it's just been really fun, getting to explore those things and just having that confidence of I know how to navigate the city. Another really great thing is for the past 3 Sundays, I've been attending Port d'Espoir, which is the Harbor of Hope, and it's a church here in Marseille that's pastored by a young pastor, Luis, and his wife, Carrie. And I've really enjoyed getting to listen to worship in French and then try to sing along. They have some songs that they've translated, so they're actually, English songs, and so I have an idea of what they're talking about, and so that's been helpful. But I've really, really loved church and listening to the sermons in French and trying to pick out things that kind of make sense and piece things together. But they're always willing to just kind of share, this is the overview of what we were talking about. So it's been really cool just how they've invited us in and just being a part of the church. We got to help out with a work day at the church this past Saturday. So me and David actually built these wooden shelves from pallets. And so I got to use a saw, which was so awesome. And whenever I would do something that was a little risky, or they'd be like, oh no, what's going on? What's she doing? I'm just like, c'est bon, it's fine, it's good, So that's my new phrase. I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. It's gonna figure itself out. C'est bon. So it's been fun to get to pour into the church and actually say oh, those shelves over there, we helped build them, we helped clean the church, and just feeling more and more a part of what God is doing here in the city of Marseille. We also had the opportunity to have dinner Saturday evening with the youth group, and they actually play I guess what we call in America the hat game, or the 3-round game, where you take a piece of paper, you write down a noun, and then everybody puts it in. You split into 2 groups, and then you just explain that word that you get without saying the actual word. So your team guesses. That's the first round. Second round, you do charades. Here in France, they do charades. And then the third round, no, that's American. But so there's a round of charades, and then there's a round where you could say one word to describe the word you want them to guess. So it was just really cool. We did it all in French. We were completely confused, but we had our own turn, so we got to like try to do the game. So we're just kind of jumping in and trying to live life with them and laughing at ourselves along the way. So it's been a great week. This upcoming week, we're doing language school Monday through Friday. So it'll probably be about 3.5 hours every single day. And then we'll go out into the city and we'll buy our groceries every single day because grocery shopping is a daily thing. Refrigerators are really small here. Plus, baguettes don't last multiple days, so you have to buy a baguette every single day. So just practicing our language and pronunciation on the metro with people, like when we're passing them, saying pardon, excusez-moi, je ne parle pas français, like I don't speak French, like can you help me out? So it's just been fun. And there will just be a lot of learning that takes place. It's been cool to see just the relationships we're getting to build with Christians here in France, and just knowing how those relationships will open up into other relationships with non-believers, or being able to pour into and disciple those who don't have the opportunity to go to Bible school. So it's fun. I'm loving it. I think the biggest thing for me is just understanding that public transportation is now my life. Like, this is what I do. I have to, plan ahead. So the tram, the metro, being on time. And I think that's probably going to be the hardest adjustment is, like everything just takes more time with public transportation. But that's my update for the week. If you guys have any questions, if you want to send me an email, if you want to post some love, I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope that you all have a fabulous week. I know that God is doing amazing things in y'all's lives as I'm here in France. So feel free to update me on what's going on in America. And I love you guys, and I will update you next week.